This is the documentary of the return of Jesus Christ and his taking of the throne of Satan in Austin, Texas. Miniseries number 2 of 6. I want to talk about Lucifer-Satan's knowledge and wisdom. Another sign that Austin, Texas is where Lucifer-Satan's throne was initially established. And I'll explain later why Lucifer-Satan is no longer there. Austin is a place of the utmost knowledge, which can be used for good or evil. Now, consider these facts. Makes Austin, Texas different from any other place in the world. It's been home to some of the most important organizations specializing in intelligence, research, and futuristic think tanks in American history, although the general public is not aware of them. For example, the IC2 Institute, founded in 1977 in Austin, Texas. Let me just give you a little bit of the history of IC2 Institute. Is inextricably linked to the development of Austin as we know it today. This is from their website. Entrepreneurial hub and a thriving center for technology and innovation. As a founder of IC2, George Kosmetsky used Austin as a laboratory to test and scale his concepts for building an entrepreneurial ecosystem to drive regional economies. Later, Kosmetsky and subsequent IC2 directors shared those concepts with a global audience eager to adopt the Austin model to their communities. Wow, interesting. Richest city around, 666. They're spreading their word. Austin, Texas was chosen out of the whole nation to have MCC. MCC stands for the Microelectronics and Computer Cooperation think tank located in Austin, Texas. It was led by the head of the CIA, that's the Central Intelligence Agency, Admiral Bobby Inman, whom I had the pleasure of meeting once at Dell Computers, where I worked, and he served on the board there at Dell Computers. And both Inman and Pike Powers helped develop the Austin technology community and helped Austin land the Microelectronics and Computer Corporation. But MCC was an effort in the United States in the early 1980s to bring together semiconductor firms to compete with innovations happening in other countries, notably Japan. Austin won the bid for MCC over 56 other cities, including Atlanta, Raleigh-Durham, and San Diego. Silicon Valley. Austin, Texas got you whooped. And the Central Intelligence Agency, or CIA, Admiral Bobby Inman, served as the initial CEO of the project. And then there's another group called ATI, also in Austin, Texas. All this is one place on the planet. If you guys aren't convinced that Lucifer-Satan established his throne there, y'all are asleep, dead for sure. Anyway, ATI was established in 1989 and is the longest active technology incubator in the United States. California can't touch this. They say what starts here changes the world. Ooh, sound like a boast of the devils. I don't know. What Satan left behind, God's going to use for his divine purposes. I can guarantee you that from the mouth of you know who. Lucifer's light is stolen from heaven and is used to capture, manipulate, and destroy humans. The knowledge stolen from heaven was once pure, but in the hands of Lucifer-Satan and his minions or slaves, it becomes eternally lethal to the ones that selfishly seek and or use it for the wrong purposes. Love of money, polluting their soul and their comrades and their loved ones with everlasting effects, capturing all their souls forever into a perfectly designed hell for each one of them, based upon their worst fears and pains forevermore. I'm just telling you, I know that I know that I know where you're going to go. With no one to give them comfort, entertainment, or friendship, as they shriek in eternal isolation, like falling and falling and falling forever in their own bottomless pit or personalized black hole off the edge of creation, never be found. And it's made by the one and only greatest creator who creates each demon's perfect judgment and eternal punishment for all their crimes against heaven and humans, our Abba Daddy, beloved children.